Alright, welcome back. Today we're going to be S ranking Steal the Survey Data. It's going to be the first mission in Chapter 3. Just a little bit of background on these S ranks, right? So the idea is to use a meta build or something that's really streamlined. So for instance, like these dual Zimmerman shotguns. They're excellent. You maintain your mobility. You don't have to stop and recoil when you fire them. Um, and they do a lot of damage, especially stagger damage. Most enemies will be staggered after a single salvo from the shotguns, and it's very good. For this mission, I did swap out for a generator with a higher EN cap, higher energy cap. And the reason why is so I can assault boost for a lot longer. There's going to be a lot of transiting in this mission. So there's some pros and cons to this. You're going to get longer assault boosting, more quick boosting, but you're going to have a much longer recharge time. I believe the stats for this generator was like a 3.5-second recharge time, and that is forever. That's once you touch the ground. That is a very long time. A little tip here. I like to focus on enemies that'll have a line of sight on me while I'm doing the scanning. So I don't kill everyone. I kind of pick and choose so I can be a little bit more efficient about it, because this mission's going to have a lot of enemies, and going through and killing all of them you're not going to get the S rank like that. It takes way too much time. Some of the OS upgrades that you can do for this mission that'll help you along the way are your scan speeds, or the access speeds, and pulse armor. I have pulse armor when I was scanning just to negate any damage I would take if, say, I missed an enemy or my missiles didn't kill someone. I'll pop my pulse armor and all's good. Don't have to worry about it. The one thing that I would have swapped out for this mission is taking 2 multi-lock missile launchers rather than 1, because like I said earlier, there are a lot of enemies, and here I'm wasting a little bit of time when I could, if I would have said, or if I would have brought like 2 8-cell missile launchers, I probably could have done that a lot faster. Right here, so you're going to get 2 helos and a tetrapod roll in. If you can, take out the helos before they drop the MTs. That'll streamline it a little bit more. You'll get a lot more efficiency out of it. I kind of goofed it up, but these shotguns are so good, it doesn't even matter. That's a big reason why I'm not changing up my loadout a crazy amount, is because these shotguns are just so good. Like, he is 70% staggered, and now he's 100%. And I can finish him off with the next, before he regains his stability, I can finish him. That's why these shotguns are kind of broken right now. Yeah, they're definitely broken. These guys, I'm mostly going to move through them. This is another one of those sections where it would have been nice to have 2 multi-lock missile launchers, so I can shoot at them, possibly stagger them, and then continue to move through, not stopping and fighting to make sure they don't hit me in the back while I'm running through. Guys are a non-issue, so here we're gonna hit a supply, because why not? No reason not to, literally. And then once we supply and head up over the wall, we're gonna enter a lot of enemies here. On the good news, there's a surprise coming that's gonna deal with a large majority of them. I have seen it even deal with this tetrapod before. But just to have a little bit of insurance and safety, take out the tetrapod as quick as possible, and you want to do it before the warship arrives, because I have had it to where the warship did not kill the tetrapod, and I'm kind of like, I'm focusing on dodging his attacks and the lasers. So if you can, definitely kill the tetrapod before he arrives. The missiles, non-issue, just stay on the move, not a big deal. So this guy's going to deploy some troops here. I think it's 2 LCs and a couple of MTs, or 3 or 4 MTs. LCs, they can be an issue. You want to deal with a heavy hitter. This guy right here, he's got a shield, and he can definitely do big damage to you rather quickly. So I'm going to pop my assault armor here because there's a lot of contacts, and I'm not able to focus on everyone and dodging everything at the same time. So I might as well use it. Once I finish that guy off, this guy hops down, and he's going to do the same thing. Once he hops down, you want to close the distance and not allow him the option to switch back to a sniper rifle, really. I think they have like a handgun or maybe a rifle when they switch from it, and their sniper is much more powerful. Here we're going to use a little bit of cover to hide from the warship ships, because why not? And he's going to deploy drones. Here I'm going to pop my pulse armor and then rush him. So the reason I pop the pulse armor is to negate most of the damage that I would take. It's not going to negate all of it because it's going to run out, but it's going to get me close enough to destroy the ship. And I like to focus on the ship first because I have done it fast enough before to where taking out the ship downs some of the drones. So kind of killing two birds with one stone there. For the drones themselves, just kind of distance yourself. Use your multi-lock missile launchers and they'll go down really without a fight. They're pretty weak, there's just a lot of them, and they can dish out some serious damage, especially if multiple of them are hitting you at the same time. Well, that's it for this S rank, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, or don't. No sweat off my back. I hope you guys have a great day.